It's Sunday, which means that the newest episode of my podcast, Through the Wire, has dropped. If you're a fan, you can listen to it on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, the podcast app, our official website. It's all that. It's basketball, the greatest sport in the world. We talk about it for an hour, and we give our upcoming award predictions. So if you like basketball, go ahead and listen to it. But let's get into the video. So today we're doing a rebuilding challenge that my boy Agent Zero used to do back in the day. Y'all remember Agent Zero was a My League guy along with the rest of us? He evolved to something bigger. Shout out to my boy Agent. He is one of the realest 2K creators on here. Talked to a lot of them. He's definitely up there as one of the realest. But he used to do this challenge back in the day where it's like a 5-minute rebuilding challenge. You got 5 minutes to make as many trades, as many signings, or whatever to make your team good enough to win a championship. It's very, very simple. Well, the idea of it is simple, but the execution, not so much. So we're going to be taking our chance at that here on NBA 2K18 using the New York Knicks. Now, Knicks fans, the goal of this is to win a championship year one. So if we go out and trade something that you value, like Kristaps, if we traded Kristaps in this video, don't come at me, man. We're trying to do the best things to win a championship for this team right now. So I got to do this every video. I didn't do this last video, but I got some comments saying that I was doing some shadiness. But y'all know me. I don't do the shadiness. I don't know why. But here we are. Turned off injuries. Everything is 50%. So let's get into it. The way this is going to work, once I figure out trade number one, we're going to start the 5-minute timer, and then boom, 5 minutes to make the trades. My phone is at 2%, so let me Google and find a timer here. Just give me a second. I found a timer, and I think I found a trade that we may want to do. Tim Hardaway Jr. and Nance Kanter for Goran Dragic and Hassan Whiteside. We throw in some picks, but let's see if they accept. They do. Timer starts. So we have 5 minutes, boys. 5 minutes to make the necessary trades and make this team better. I forgot to even look what the team needs. The team needs shooting guard, small forward, because I just made that trade. And we don't have many pieces along with anything right now. I don't want to trade Kristaps, but I mean, if a trade presents himself, that's hard to pass on. Woo. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do that trade. Knicks fans, Pierre, I know you're watching this video. My cousin Pierre, who's also on the pod with me, he is a Knicks diehard fan. We picked up Paul George. Yes, we got rid of the unicorn. I understand this. But again, we're trying to win a championship year one. Keep that in mind. Year one. Does Kristaps help us win a championship year one? Maybe, but we won't find out because we just traded him. All right, Frank Ntilikina, do you have any value whatsoever? Oh, there's a stupid glitch. I knew 2K is going to hit us with that glitch. And I know the solution. Oh, I don't know if we can do this. Okay, the solution is basically you got to trade somebody. That's really the solution. We're going to trade this guy for a second-round pick. We can't do that. This is going to mess with our time, dog. Give me a second, man. This is going to suck. So basically, you got to make a trade to make it to do that, basically. That's what you got to do. We just made a trade. So hopefully we can get Frank Ntilikina in a first-round pick and Joakim Noah. This is not looking bad. If we make this trade, JJ Redick can be our 2. Wait. What did I do already? Paul George, Goran Dragic. So we need a 2 and a 4 right now. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, Kenny. A 2 and a 4 is what we're looking for. 2 and a 4 is what we're looking for. All right. So look, that's a 2 and that's a 4. That's exactly what we're looking for. 2. 3, Zach LaVine is so valuable, dog. I'm gonna look at that one. A 2 and a 4 is what we're looking for. Kemba can run the 2. Kemba can run the 2. Why would they make this trade? I don't understand it, but oh, wait, what did I say? Okay, don't notify me. I don't care about this. No? Are we not making this? Okay, maybe they don't want to make that deal. A 2 and a 4 is what we're looking for. Can we not make this Kemba deal? Then we're gonna, since it's not working, we're just gonna do this trade. They want 2 first-rounders. I don't want to do that. Larry Nance, and they're throwing in Robert Covington. I'll do that. I'll do that trade. 2K, you failed me. Give me a second. Again. Okay, we got it. I basically had to simulate a game to make this work. Like, 2K has so many bugs that we had to simulate a game to get this to work, and that's stupid because we lost. So Kemba's gonna be our 2. We got 2 minutes left, boys, and the camera's about to die, which is not a good thing. We got to simulate another game. Hopefully we win. Okay, we do. Before we do another trade, What do we need? Our point guard position, we're good. Shooting guard position, we're good. Small forward, we're good. Yo, we don't have a 4. We don't have a 4. Oh, that's big. That's actually pretty big. We need a 4. Let me see if I could just like trade finder a decent 4. Like Nerlens, I could put at the 4. Hernan Gomez. I don't want to give up a first rounder though. I definitely don't want to give a first rounder, but if I have to, we will. If I have to, we got a minute to go. Minute and a half to go. So we'll make Nerlens our 4. This is over. His overall go up. His overall went up. That's perfect. Yo. So boom, 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 boom. Our bench is looking okay. We need a backup point guard, backup PG. Free agency. Chris Bosh. We don't have enough money to sign Chris Bosh. If I knew that, I would have signed him earlier and then traded him. Okay, we got a minute. Can we make like a trade real quick? If we can't find a point guard to trade for in the next 10 seconds, then we're going to have to just go Rondo. They want Nerlens though. Well, for Rondo, come on now. Come on now. Those are not good trades. 40 seconds, boys. Nicholas Batum, we can't do that trade. We can't trade Nicholas Batum. Come on. Just need a nice point backup PG. That's all I'm at. Patty Mills. No, we got 30 seconds. I got enough time to look for Tyler Ulis. I like Michael Beasley too much. 20 seconds. I got to just go to free agency. Ty Lawson for a minimum deal. Actually, that's not bad. He's a 75 overall. There we go. I think we're done. We don't even need the extra time. 15 seconds to go. This is what our team is looking like. Goran Dragic, Kemba Walker, Paul George, Nerlens Noel, and Hassan Whiteside. 3, 2, 1. It's perfect. It's perfectly timed. Okay, I get it. Okay. Hello? Is it stopped? Okay, it did stop. So honestly, I think this team is gonna be solid. I don't know if it's good enough to win a championship for sure, but I know for sure that we will be making the playoffs. I don't know if the Knicks fans are used to that. Are you used to that, man? We made the necessary trades to actually make the playoffs. Right now, I'm just looking at these minutes because I do want Paul George to play like a ton of minutes. We need him to play a ton of minutes. So let's give him like 40. Let's give him 40. And I'm gonna get to simulating. But I don't know if I've done this already. Settings, options, everything is where it should be. 50-9. We lost some clutch games, bro. Oh, some games that this team is going to give us some problems. But, like the Pelicans, we shouldn't lose to the Pelicans twice. We shouldn't lose to the 76ers. Like, come on, dog. But anyway, our team is doing great, man. I think I lucked out with the Knicks because they had Porzingis and he has so much trade value that we basically flipped him for Paul George, who will probably be a free agent. He's gonna walk probably. But look at the distributing of the points, man. Our starting 5 is really carrying. Nicholas Batum is actually a 6-man, to be honest. But we're good, man. I think for this last part of the season, last couple months, we're just gonna simulate and watch it together as we talk this through. So again, I think honestly I could have rebuilt a better team if I didn't have the time restriction, you feel me? Because like that Porzingis deal, honestly, I may have been able to get somebody better than Paul George if I had the time to sit down and be like, okay, you want a first rounder? Let me throw in this player and this player and this. You feel me? Like, I feel like I could have did a little bit better, but the team is still slamming the league. So if we win a championship, it's all worth. It's 100% worth. But in real life, let's say that trade happens, the Paul George trade. Knicks fans, you should be heated. Yeah, Paul George is amazing, but it's a 1-year deal. He can just walk and go to LA like everybody thinks he's gonna do, and now you're stuck without Kristaps. But in this 1-year scenario, I think it was the right move. But Kristaps has a lot of potential, and that's why he has so much trade value here in 2K. I forgot how many wins. I think we were 50-9 at the All-Star break. We still just destroying teams. We're on a 5-game right now. The last 2 games of the season, close it out against the Cavs. Let's beat them. Beat them twice. Let's get it, boys. MVP Russell Westbrook. He didn't have Paul George to pass the ball to. I wonder what type of season Kristaps had. We'll look at that. Lonzo, Jeremy Lin, Drummond, Jerian Grant, Jack Hornacek, Coach of the Year. You won't see that or hear that too often. I'm guessing that Paul George is up there because he had a career year in New York. Career year here in New York. All right, let's take a look what Kristaps averaged, and then we're going to go into the playoffs and try to win this championship. Kristaps averaged 16. So he took a step back in pretty much every statistical category. He also had Melo to play with again. Just he couldn't get away from Melo. Yo, it's crazy. All right. First round against Boston, who is an 8 seed. That lets you know something. I don't know, Boston. But it's 2K. It's actually 2K. Boston will be solid this season. And they may beat us in the first round. Never mind. They took 2 games. You know, gave me a little scare. Kyrie probably put up some crazy numbers. But Paul George put up a triple-double in this game. Holy crap. All right. You see how small our rotation is? We need to win a championship. Here we go. Detroit basketball wins game 1. That's a scary sight. This team is not better than us. There we go. Come back. 2 games. Tied up. Game 5 is the most important game. We lost it. Hold on. Team, can we get it together? Can we get it together, team? Seb Cassidy. Let's win this championship, boys. We didn't come this far to lose. There we go. To Detroit. Come on now. Paul George had a good game. Let's get it, man. Game 7 in the Garden. It's got to be roaring, boys. It got to be loud. And that probably is the difference. The home court advantage beat them by 40. 40. That's what I'm talking about. My star player stepping up. And then we go against Cleveland. We just beat Cleveland 2 times in the season. Let's keep the streak alive. Well, they beat us that game. Let's win the series. 2 games. 3 games. Championship game for the Knicks. And then going against the team that beat us a couple times this season. None other than the Golden State Warriors. They take game 2. Game 3. They take game 3. Yo, that's going to be the hardest part about this challenge, yo. It's running against the Golden State Warriors every time. GG, boys. GG. We did what we could to get to the championship, but the Warriors are just too good, and we lost. All right, thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave it a like. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this idea, the 5-minute rebuild, or do you want to see me take my time on these rebuilds? 5 minutes, it's kind of stressful. We almost won a championship, but the Warriors are too good. Normally, you could click off the video here, but I kind of want to talk about a little something for the people that stick around about the channel. But if you ain't interested, peace. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, so right now, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I have been stressful because, listen, 2K18, we're only a month into 2K18. And it's kind of, not even a month. And it's kind of a dead game already, y'all. It's crazy. This is supposed to be the year for me to step up the 2K game completely. I thought it was finna be a breeze. But if you look at numbers from pretty much all 2K channels, the numbers are down. And it's not always about numbers. But because you guys don't seem to be loving the 2K and the quizzes and stuff are cool, but I don't want to do a quiz every day because y'all get burnt out. I get burnt out. I'm in this like box where I'm like, what do I do next? A lot of people say upload some in real life basketball, but I'm not a hooper. I gotta keep saying that on Twitter. I'm not a hooper. I don't want to go out there. I'm telling y'all, I'm not a hooper. I don't know if the expectation is high because I'm a 2K YouTuber, so y'all expect me to have some game. Not a hooper. So the in real life basketball thing has always been an end for me, and just the ideas have been like gone, dog, and it's stressful. So I just want to let y'all know that if you see me experimenting a little bit, hopefully you're all along for the ride. I have been carrying this diesel everywhere I go. But the more vloggy stuff will be on my other channel. I read some polls and people would rather see it on my second channel. Keep this more basketball related. So if you're interested in seeing what I'm doing in everyday life, link is always in the description. I haven't uploaded there just yet, but I probably will tomorrow. That'll wrap it up though. Thank you for watching this part of the video. Really appreciate it. Because if you're watching this, to be honest with you, you like the real dog. Like you the real fan, and I appreciate you 100%. Even the guys that don't hear, I appreciate 100%, but you a little bit more special. Thank you.